What's up with your YouTube? It's your boy Jay and your girl
Pooh.
She's a calm person. I'm the hyper one. So she's more so calm. She's gonna be, included on the channel weekly. Even though I'm gonna be trying to do, a whole bunch of, daily stuff, like, just my day-to-day life, what I have going on, stuff like this. So y'all gonna see her just as much as y'all gonna see me. She's gonna be included. I know my cheerleaders, Squeaky, they Amazon finest from me and her, you know what I'm saying?
You put that shit together because guess what? Mine don't.
I put it together, but I do weigh 250 pounds though, so it might be, it might be the weight. So
mine don't squeeze.
Alright, so today we got for y'all a good question to answer. So I asked for family and friends, basically off, Snapchat and stuff like that, and I got a few people to slide up, and they hit me with some good ass questions. I ain't even gonna cap. No, I do not care about being monetized right now because we're just starting YouTube out, and this is just for like memories for me and her to look back on, stuff like that. And that being said, you got anything to say?
No, I'm here.
Okay, so we finna start out with the first question, which I feel like it's good to be a first question, is how did me and her meet? You want to tell the story?
I can tell the story.
You gonna tell the first time we met, or like the first time we started meeting, like the date?
I can tell the first time we met. You
okay, you go ahead.
Okay, so I had this man in Spanish class in high school. The first time I don't know, he was a lot in school, so I never talked to him. I was a quiet person. I was in a band. I played the flute, so hey. And he approached me about a pencil that he never gave back. Let me add that too. He never gave the pencil back.
Hey, hold on, before you keep going. For all my people out there, y'all know how it is, the struggle of not having a pencil. Like you just wake up, put your clothes on, throw your book bag on, you just dive out the door, try not to miss the bus or try not to miss your ride. You feel? Well, nobody really worry about the pencil. Especially if you got,
no.
You feel me?
No,
Come on, man.
I had a pack of pencil. That was just you.
Okay, you continue.
Okay, but that was it. We didn't talk no more after that.
Okay, that is the very first time we met. That was my 11th grade year.
That was
your 10th grade year.
Yeah.
So that was my 11th grade year, her 10th grade year. So that is how we first originally met. How we first met on the dating side, it was more so, I had a best friend at the time, her name Tussie. So I had a best friend and my cousin Cameron Skinner. Y'all might know me, Cam Bam, you feel me? That's him. So I was going through, I wasn't really going through a breakup. I was broken up already. I was.
Okay. I didn't say anything.
We was broken up already, a couple weeks had went by. And I was in school in Nashville. So I used to come home, some weekends, stuff like that. Just come visit family and friends, of course, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a 4.5 hour drive, 5 hour drive maybe. So just this one weekend, I'm at Tussie house. So I'm at Tussie house and I'm just like, y'all should put me on somebody. So Cam, my cousin Cam, he was like, Tussie, I know who want to talk to Jordan. So they had named her. Yeah. I ain't gonna care. They set us up. They set both of us up. So I'm like, shit, bet, put it in play, you feel me? Because I already know her. Well, no, of her. I didn't know her for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole new ball game with her. Anyway, so I was like, bet. So cuz called her, because she literally had just dropped him off Tootsie house, I think. Did you just drop him off?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had literally just dropped him off. So he had called her. He was like, Tamara. She was like, what, Cameron? So he was like, somebody want to talk to you. I'm looking at cuz like, hold on, cuz he just said she wanted to talk to me. Like, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? So I'm just like, I ain't even gonna act like a little hoe and nothing like that. Go ahead and play the play. Let's see, see if she wanna fuck with me or not.
What you saying? You was like, we got on the phone.
Oh yeah, I'm finna tell you. So we had just got on. So she was like, who? So he was like, my cousin Jordan. She was like, okay. So you put me on the phone, and I'm like, what's up? Then she gonna try to say some slick shit back, like, you tell me. I'm like, man, go cut all that out. So I'm like, well, I'm just trying to get your number and stuff like that. So she was like, you can get it from Cameron. I'm like, okay, real player like. So it's cool. So I got her number from my cousin. So you know what I'm saying. That right there is how me and her became a thing and stuff like that. We started texting like that, and then like
he wasn't trying to be my job. He wasn't trying to be friends or nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be friends.
He started off strong, like.
I was like, you my girl. Like, yeah. I told her, like, I want you to be my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, also she cool as hell. You know, we kind of grew together. And, like, we're going to get on more to that. But that is how we originally met as, you know, dating and stuff like that. And that hit us with another question, too. How do I handle being a military spouse? I honestly, I feel like I don't really feel no type of way about the simple fact that, you know, they do have a lot of speculations and stuff like that, and, you know, oh, they do this and that, but it's the same on the other side of, you know, if you in the army or military and stuff like that, your spouse, you know, gonna be doing this and that while you gone and stuff. So, you know, I don't know, I don't really handle it no type of way. I just go on with it everyday life. A lot of people say, you know, we kind of like a long distance relationship, the simple fact that I drive trucks, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really look at it no type of way. I mean, it's just temporary. You know, I look at everything like it's just temporary because, like, you know, a year, 2, 3, you know, when she get done with her career and stuff like that and decide that she want to, you know, be at the house more, or, you know, you be talking about being stay-at-home mom. So, you know.
I've never been serious about that. I'm independent.
I love to hear that. I really do love to hear that.
Yeah, because you don't want me in your pockets.
Nah, for real. So I don't look at being a military spouse no certain type of way. Like, I'm barely here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been home all week this week because I hurt my leg and stuff like that. But other than that, it ain't nothing too crazy or nothing like that. Man, as long as you got trust in your relationship and faith, you got something, like, in communication. Because to do this right here, what we doing, you gotta have some type of communication. I don't care if you got 25% of communication. As long as you know what you saying is getting to them, or like vice versa, you feel me? You got something. So yeah, military, go get you a person in the military. I highly recommend it. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. Life is good over here. I'm not gonna cap. So how do you feel about, you know, you being in the military with me? So I'm a civilian, technically.
It's not bad. It's just some stuff you don't understand. I like have to like break it down to you, and you just like, okay, or like I be like, well, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and he just be like, huh? Why you gotta do this and why you gotta do that?
Yeah, I do ask why.
And sometimes he be like a little sarcastic. I'm like, well, I gotta do this because I have like this at the end of the day, or I have like a training or something like that. But I feel like since I've been active duty, I really ain't had like weekend trainings or whatever.
True. So it
hasn't been bad, and I don't consider us in a long distance relationship. If anything, what we have going now, where like he not here during the week, and like I work until like 5 p.m. or like 6 p.m. It's good. Like I feel like it makes us grow stronger, and like when we together, it's like an even better time because like we actually cherish the moment.
Yeah,
and then we actually have space apart from each other. So if anything, I think it's a good thing.
Because a lot of people, when we used to be back home and stuff like that, a lot of people used to be like, y'all don't get tired of being up under each other and stuff like that. Yeah. And we used to just be like, well, shit, you know, when we get older and get up in the real world and stuff like that, like, we're not going to be able to see each other that day. So kind of more so just cherish all that time being together and stuff like that. But we gonna have more Q&As in the future and stuff like that. And I appreciate you for getting in with us and asking these questions. You know, it's just communication with me and her, you know, just even more deeply how we feel and stuff like that. So we're gonna get on to the next question. What's our favorite meal to cook? What we do? Favorite meal we just like to eat that we cook, like we gotta have, or yeah, we stay cooking something. Like, well, she stay in the kitchen, but I cook sometimes too.
Favorite meal I like to cook? The fried corn. That was we had some fried corn. We made it.
Yeah, we had some remakes of the Wingstop fried corn with the wings. But hey, they were fire. I ain't gonna count. They were fire. But I'd say for me, cause I know she like it the most, is I got like a duplicate of hibachi. She loved for me to make.
Good. I feel like I'm back at home when they make it.
So yeah, I'll make that, and I think for her would be her Alfredo, her Cajun chicken.
Their roast is good. Except for last time, it was salty. We're not gonna talk about this shit.
We ain't gonna talk about that. But now, the other meal you had made for me for Thanksgiving, I love that one too.
Yeah, that was like my first real time cooking for him, because I knew like I wasn't gonna be at home for Thanksgiving. Like he's like a big family person. I'm just like whatever. And I knew he wasn't gonna be at home, so like I tried my best with that little meal, and I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it was smothered chicken, yams, mac and cheese.
No, it wasn't smothered chicken. Smothered turkey wings.
Smothered turkey wings. My bad. We do smothered chicken. The smothered chicken would be
like a
substitute. You substitute the chicken for the turkey wing. But yeah, that and was it mashed potatoes too?
It wasn't no mashed potatoes on your plate.
I forgot. But yeah, like basically stuff like that. But her go-to meal would be the Cajun Alfredo. That's the go-to. So appreciate you for the question too. We're gonna do that question last. From Nick.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Damn, you can get on top with this too. What is the process to get a big a Peterbilt? That's the truck I own. For y'all that do know me, y'all man, like people added on my Snapchat and Instagram. Well, I ain't gonna more so say Instagram. I don't really post on Instagram a lot, but like people who know me and watch me grow up and stuff like that. I done came a long way from like just roaming the streets and stuff like that to actually trying to be, well, not trying to be, I am a legit person now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like real life legit stuff. Man, the process, I'm gonna tell this to anybody. And you know what I'm saying? And she was by my side the whole process, so she kind of could tell you basically what all went on and kind of just like more so maybe agree with it. The process to getting a big P is, man, locking in. And when I say locking in, I don't mean it just like, yeah, I'm finna just lock in and go to work. When I say lock in, I'm talking about I'm finna go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day I can, but don't kill yourself. And I'm finna save every extra dollar I have, you know what I'm saying, just so I can get to this goal that I'm trying to reach. And I think it was, what month I had told you I'm finna like just lock in, just start saving my money, cause when we moved here,
I got bad memory.
I think it was like February when I started saving my money.
Yeah.
February of 2022. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I bought my truck in 2023. February of 2022. I had started saving my money. I'm talking about going on dates.
No dates.
Yeah, no dates, nothing. And dates don't even cost that much, y'all. Dates don't cost nothing like $200 at most.
I had to protest eventually, y'all.
She protested. She was like, you could take me to the movies or something like.
Drive through Wendy's.
Yeah. But nah, we was eating. We was eating that. Yes, we was.
Okay, I'm going.
We were eating that. We weren't eating nothing crazy like Mexican restaurant, Italian.
I couldn't get Mexican.
We weren't going to the movies, nothing like.
No
I'm
movies,
talking about.
watch what's on the TV.
I'm talking about. I was locked in, y'all. Like, man, I'm talking about saving every $1,000 off a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's say for instance, this back in the day. If my check $1,400 and it don't take me much to survive, you know what I'm saying? Like that mean like pay my car note. Well, you got 4 weeks out of the month. Truck drivers get paid weekly. So let's just say for instance, my first of the first week, my check $1,500. Pay all my bills with that. You know what I'm saying? Pay all the bills with that. My next 3 weeks, $1,500. They just, hypotheticals. Out of that $1,500, off that second week, I'm finna take $1,100, or really $1,200. I'll put like $1,250 up. Putting that up. Am I boring you?
No,
I was just waiting. I'm putting it up. I'm gonna take the risk. You know what I'm saying? That's $1,000. We saving it. Well, I said $1,250. That's $1,250. Then it's the third week, same thing. That's $2,500. Then the third week, same thing. You saving every little bit you can. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by locking in, bro. Like, bro, I wasn't doing nothing. Like, literally, like, it shit took a toll on my relationship at one point. You know what I'm saying? Because she was just like, you always working. Like, you need to enjoy yourself.
I was fed up.
She was fed up. I ain't gonna count. She was fed up. So That's the process. But I mean, you could take that. You don't have to do it to get a truck. You can do it with like, I got a couple of little partners right now. They going to school for HVAC, linemen and stuff like that. You can lock in and save your money because guess what? If you're doing HVAC, you get your own service truck and you can ride around the city or next cities and over and stuff like that. Install stuff. So you can save your money, buy you a service truck. Lineman, get your own bucket truck. So all that type of stuff, just lock in, invest in yourself. Cause like, bro, we young. Like right now, I ain't number 24 right now. She 23. We young, bro. We got a whole lot of time. You know what I'm saying? If our health is still well, we got a whole lot of time to make up for partying and stuff like that. I ain't do no partying, clubbing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't even celebrating a birthday. Swear to God. So yeah, like that would it take to lock in though. That's what I mean by when I say lock in. You know, so yeah, that's the process. Next question is, what inspired y'all as a couple to keep going as one? You could go first. I know what I'm gonna say.
I'm trying to think about the question.
What inspired y'all as a couple to keep going as one?
I mean, just the experiences that we had together. Like, we kind of grew up together like a little bit, and like as time went on, like we just experienced like more and more and more, and like we're like, okay, if we put our money together and like we on the same like level, just look how much bigger that we can get. And like it proves now, like now we're talking about, oh, like every year for our birthday, like let's do this or like, you know, do this or do that, and you can't do that if you're just being an individual and not working
moving freely and shit, yeah,
or like clubbing every weekend if you're not like on the same page with your person. So like just seeing the new things that we can experience together has been like one of the best things, and the goals that we can reach together.
Yeah. What inspired me for our relationship, more so to say, is being different. Like, you know, I see a lot of, you know, people who, you know, just wanna, well, nah, I ain't even gonna put that. For me, I don't know. They're like, it's being different for sure. Cause you know, I'm not really just too much to follow the crowd and stuff like that. Like, what I mean by that, basically saying, when I get older, when I turn, you know, 30, 40, 50 years old, I want to have a family. I want to have a house. I want to have, you know, kids and stuff like that. And, you know, I want a 2-parent household for my kids and stuff like that. So that's what inspired me to keep going with the, you know what I'm saying, with the relationship and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I love her to death, you feel me? But like, that's one of my, you know, biggest goals and stuff like that. So that's my inspiration to keep going. That was a good question too, by the way. What is, you can answer this too, but as a, you know.
What's your daily motivation as a man? And if you had any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
My daily motivation as a man is like, I don't know, like my motivation period is I always want something. Like, I'm never satisfied. And that is a blessing and a curse at the same time, because I'm never satisfied. The simple fact meaning like, okay, I got a Peterbilt right now, right? I got a 2001 Peterbilt. It's always something I want to do to that truck. Like I'm always going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always going. Like right now, I want to buy some brand new rims for my truck. I want to put 24s on it. You know what I'm saying? So then I want to get my interior did. I want to, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff to my motor, turbo, all that type of stuff. So that's like day-to-day motivation. And like with her, like right now, we focused on, you know, wedding, land. Our biggest focus right now is land, you know, the future and stuff like this. So you always got to have something to look forward to. So that alone should be enough motivation, you feel me? So that is my motivation as a man. What is your motivation daily as a woman though?
My motivation daily as a woman, just to be better as like the previous day that I was. Like, the biggest struggle of being a woman in the military and a black woman in the military is like you're held to a higher standard wherever you go. So it's just like upholding that standard. That's like, and like seeing other people being motivated by you. Like
Yeah.
Cause I encountered like so many people in the military, and like just seeing a black female like in the military, it's just like empowering. It's just like, oh yeah, like, you know, black girl magic. So just seeing that, and like just like every day, I feel like motivates me, and just the things that I can accomplish and the things that we've done has motivated me. Yeah.
That's a good motivational right there. Okay. If you had any advice to your younger self, what would it be? Shit. Nothing. Like, I mean, I can't say that because you gave me a question. I honestly don't know what I would tell my younger self right now. Shit, invest in Bitcoin at the age of 12. I don't know, but like, nah, for real though. For real. Man, I don't know, because I feel like I'm so smart for my age, but, you know, it's always something that you could truly learn. I feel like I did it. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing and did everything right for my age, if that makes sense. Like, I started my career when I could at the earliest age, so, I mean, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I could tell myself at a younger age. What about you?
I would tell myself it's okay to be different.
True.
You don't have to always fit in with the crowd. Hey, what's funny about that?
True. I mean, ain't nothing funny about it, but I mean, you gotta take those, you know, lessons as, you know.
No.
Alright. We're gonna go to the next question. If it came down to it, in order to be successful as you want, but A, you have to lose your memory, everything you know as of today, or B, start all the way over it at day one, newborn, but keep your memory.
It's kind of like being a vampire.
It's kind of like being the head, because I'm choosing B, start all the way over at day one, newborn, but keep your memory.
I mean, I would choose that too, but it's kind of like a vampire. You start all the way over. Like, your mindset is at a certain age, but you starting over at day one.
But you would be so much ahead, like, you really could be a millionaire right now.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose
millionaire
B.
or crackhead.
I'm gonna choose crackhead.
Just saying.
Alright, so we got a shit ton of questions right here.
Cussing.
I'm sorry. I don't care about being monetized right now, y'all. So, oh yeah, YouTubing is not for the money whatsoever. It is genuinely for the memories. The money will come along the way, but my biggest goal for me personally is trucking. You had a long day. I do understand.
You know I like to sleep all the time. So.
Yeah, you usually be in the bed around this time. It's 8:30. But yeah, so that's my goal. So how long have y'all been together? We have been together.
Forever.
We have been together going on, well, it's 5 years officially right now, but going on 6, make December 22nd.
You almost got the day wrong.
No, I didn't. How is life right now? For me, life is, I ain't gonna say life is not.
You woke up this morning?
Woke up this morning for sure. Life is good. Man, I really got everything I really could, you know, dream of, you know, and the biggest thing is embracing everything that you have while you have it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, God can take it all away from any given moment, literally. Like, you know, we witnessed something this Sunday, and, you know, you got to be thankful for everything that you got, you know what I'm saying? Why you got it anyway, so, yeah. How is life right now for you?
Good.
Okay, short answer, good. All right. What do y'all see yourself in 5 years? Married, with a kid, with some land, and a house, our own house. This is apartment we in. Chilling for real. Like, I ain't gonna say chilling, but like, yeah, chilling.
Can I get my version?
Yeah, you get your version.
Married. Wait, so I'm 23, so
You be 28.
28. Married.
We're 29 technically, yeah.
Married, pregnant. We went back on the topic of when we gonna have a kid. We'll see.
Yeah.
Married, pregnant, with my dream truck, sponsored by my husband.
That don't even sound right.
Land, house, just having a good life. Oh, and by that time, we need to have traveled out the country
7 times.
8 times.
It was 7.
I like even numbers. But I guess 7. 7 will work.
Y'all got any trips planned this summer? It's taking like summer, but we do have one trip.
Summer, that's fall.
I said it's technically not summer.
Oh, okay.
But we're in school, so summertime, anytime, you feel? So, no, for real though. We got a trip planned September. Our birthday week. It is September 25th through the 29th, I want to say.
Dang, FBI might be on here. You giving out the exact dates.
Don't nobody even know we stay at, so I don't have no worries about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a birthday trip in September for the week. Going to Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica. She's sponsoring the trip, y'all. So I gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
He gotta act right until September.
That ain't no issue at all.
It is. You have your moments.
Okay. Anyways, what's one goal y'all can share with YouTube? Me personally, the memories. All I care about, to be honest, is the memories.
What's one goal y'all like?
What is one goal we both can share for YouTube?
Yeah, I guess the memories. It's cool.
Yeah.
The memories.
What is some relationship advice? Man, this is the only relationship advice you need in your relationship, and I promise to God it's gonna take you a long way. One word: communication. That's it. What you think?
I got another word. I think it's 2 words. Vice versa. Is that one word?
Vice versa, yeah. Think about vice versa, basically. And
how the other person would feel.
Yeah. We use that so much, and and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Relationships not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their flaws. You feel me? And everybody got
We argue.
Yeah, we argue. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't even say argue. We disagree.
We get in petty little arguments.
I swear to God.
It's over like the simplest of things. Like, yeah.
I can say your food was salty and we beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because why would you say that?
like anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, now for real though, you gotta have disagreements in a relationship, man. Like, you gotta know how another person feel about certain things. Because if you walking on eggshells the whole relationship and stuff like that, you might fuck up one day and you ain't gonna be able to come back from that shit. I'm sorry.
I got another one.
Go ahead.
Why you look at me like that?
Cause you slapped my chest like you drunk or something. Alright, come on.
Okay. My other tip would be to don't go into a relationship just like this is a relationship. That person also has to be your best friend. I feel like relationships like with a person like they're each other best friends are the best relationships. Like if you go into it just thinking, oh, like, well, we in a relationship and you just look at that person as like just that, like it's not as fun. You don't have as good as memories. You always trying to be like a perfect person around that person. You can't be goofy. You can't be yourself.
Yeah, fart in front of that girl. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't recommend that on the first date. Please don't. You accidentally farted in front of me the first time.
It wasn't the first day. It was some months.
No, it wasn't.
I used to go back to my mama crib just to use the bathroom. Like, let's
Which
be
is
real.
good. But now we live in the same house, so.
What do you mean by that?
Next question.
Yeah, I agree with her though. How old are y'all? I'm 24.
23.
We both have the same exact birthday. I was born in 2000. She was born
2001.
Both born on September 28th. I guess both of our mamas was hot around the same time, the same night, and they made us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The star was born on his birthday.
Twin.
The same.
And do y'all see yourself being consistent on YouTube?
Him.
Since I bought this camera and how much I done paid for this camera,
You should.
hell yeah, I see myself being consistent.
If not, don't worry about it. His stuff will start disappearing.
She be selling stuff, y'all. She
No,
sold
I
a pair of my Retro 3s, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know this. She sold a pair of my Retro 3s, the all blue ones.
Stop lying. Sit back. Calm down.
When we moved, I couldn't find them. All I'm gonna say. Next question is, when are y'all getting a doggo? So, for the people that know us, our close friends and stuff like that, they know we're supposed to be getting a dog. We won't disclose of the dog breed until we get him. It's simple fact. It's kind of like a time period. We gotta wait. But he is gonna cost. We do want a boy. He is gonna cost approximately like $7,000 with the purchase him and the dog training, because he going to boarding school. So the boarding school is what, like $3,800 or yeah, basically $4,000, and he's gonna cost approximately from $2,800 to $3,500. So yeah, he kind of pricey. So it's gonna be a breed for y'all to see. Y'all gonna love him.
One of 8.
One of 8. What you mean?
Dogs.
What you mean?
We gonna have like 8 dogs.
We only have one dog.
Let me tell you, he is so against me. Like, I am a dog lover. I love any type of animal. If it's an animal, I will pet it. If it's fuzzy, I will pet it. I don't care what it is. He's just like, no. I see a dog on the side of the road. Why can't I get it? Or if I see a cat on the side of the road, why can't I get it? Come on, y'all. Why are you like that? Can I pet that dog?
No, you can't pet that dog.
So I think whenever we get our house and we get like land and stuff, I'm gonna just start bringing home animals. What can he do?
Y'all, hear me out right quick though. When we get our land, I told her I want to get 3 cows.
I don't want
one bull and like 5 chickens for eggs. We're gonna kill a cow yearly. That's gonna, stock up our meats and stuff, steak, all that. You know what I'm saying?
I want a Highlander cow. You know the cow is like kind of like an animal. Like he an animal, but he like a pet. A Highlander cow. I want that.
She's killing me, child.
Wait, I'm gonna show y'all. Keep talking.
Anyways, yeah, we get that. I'm just trying to live a normal look. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's. But she went with it because she was like, she don't want to eat something that she done fed and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wait, I gotta show them the cow.
I'm gonna wait for her so she can show y'all how long the cow. Then we go to the next question.
Look at this, y'all. Is it focused? Look, come on now. It's like a pet.
Little motherfucker ugly.
He is not ugly. It's like a pet.
You probably had to show him one on TikTok. They cool, but. Bro,
that's like the cutest thing you ever seen. Like,
I just don't believe in getting something that don't have.
It's for your happiness, your enjoyment.
So the dog again won't be for your happiness.
I'm gonna have a cow and a dog. Is that an issue? If you're not paying for the cow, what does it matter?
Just ate him up with that, girl.
Thank you.
All right, next question.
Cow.
Next question is, y'all gonna love this. What is y'all favorite memory together? We both pretty much gonna have the same answer. It is when we went to Cancun for a graduation gift for her. So the whole trip in general, first time I've been out of country for me. I think first time I've been out of country for her, like just basically.
No, I went to Germany before that.
Nah, I know, but I'm saying like first time just actually being able to go enjoy herself freely. You know what I'm saying? Was Cancun. So. What happened on the Cancun trip? What?
Oh, I got proposed to. I don't think it's on. Is it going?
Click you can click it so it can focus.
I don't think it's on focus, but yeah, I got proposed to. It was really nice. He was nervous. I thought he was gonna have like a whole little speech prepared. He just said, "Will you marry me?"
I told her to read I had paid the dude.
Read the cake anime.
I had paid the manager. Well, I had asked the manager. I had showed. I put it up on Google. I was like, "Can you do this for me?" And he started smiling. He was like, "Yes." It was like, "You gonna do it?" I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, he just kind of stood by me after he went to go make the order, and I'm like watching him like, see, I hope he don't just have it open, but he had it like a little.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, he had like in a little plate, and I had FaceTime her sister, so her sister could see it and kind of like distract her too. So that all worked. I think I didn't catch her off guard, but I caught her off guard low key. Like, I don't know. I think she was more so like nervous too.
Cause we was like in a restaurant full of people we didn't know, but like I would say it was so genuine. Like they were so sweet. Everybody was like, "Can I see her ring? Can I see her ring?" It was like one older woman. She was crying, and it was like a couple in the window, and they were like looking in, and like they started cheering. So, and then like after that, like the time we were on the resort, everybody was like, "Oh, y'all the couple that got engaged. Let me see the ring." Like everything.
Hey, you interrupted my Q&A, but I'm finna let you say what's up to my YouTube channel. Say what's up to him. This right here. This right here was just called. This my dog. It's one of many of my dogs. I got a few of them. I talked to.
What up with y'all, man? I ain't know I was interrupting. I was trying to call and tell them something, but hey, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it, man.
I'm gonna call you back when we wrap it up. We got about 30 more minutes.
Alright, man.
Alright, my boy.
Alright,
my bad, man.
I don't know what I was saying.
About the proposal, genuine
nice.
people around.
It was genuine people around. I had a good time.
Now,
the day after.
Man, boy got towed up. I ain't gonna care. That's another story for another day. We gonna leave it in more content.
Don Julio, extra Julio.
Yeah, I ain't want to touch no Don Julio after that trip. I ain't gonna lie, but like, nah, she man, I could tell she really enjoyed it. She knew I was gonna propose to her. It wasn't no secret at all. You know what I'm saying? Cause
he pretended like he left the ring in America.
Yeah, I did. But she knew I was gonna propose to her, so like, nah, it wasn't no big secret or nothing like that. We was kind of we based everything like on a timeline, so nah, it wasn't no secret, no big surprise, anything like that. It was just how you gonna go about it, what you gonna do. You feel me? So yeah, that's the trip. I love that memory. No cap. Are you sending me $1 million?
Cardi,
I'm gonna go and expose that. Yeah, Cardi, we ain't got $1 million yet.
Broke.
But look, if we ever hit the lottery for 30 million or better, we got you. No,
$500. I'm joking.
Damn.
I'm joking.
$500,000.
I'm gonna get you a Highlander cow.
We gonna give you some money too,
What's some
though.
money?
We gonna give you some money too, though. Bye, though. Next question from Mo. What's up? How is it living together now? Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you go back to like the beginning. You wanna answer first or I go first?
I can go first. So, it's not bad, actually. I mean, we both get up like around 7 o'clock.
We get up at 5:30 every morning.
No, we don't.
5:30 in the morning. What Boosie say? My daddy's smiling right now because I'm up so fucking early.
We don't get up until 5:30. Sometimes we do.
On the weekdays that I'm at home, we getting up at 5. We getting up at 5 because she got to do PT at 5:30.
And I slam my stuff around. I turn the heat on. So
she try to be quiet though. She do. I give her that.
But I do turn the heat on.
Yeah, she
so
do
you
that.
Can get up.
Yeah, but 5:30. But on the weekday.
Weekend.
Well, weekend. My bad. I'm sorry.
7.
Yeah, 7 o'clock, 6 to 7. We get up at 7, but we won't get out the bed to 7. Yeah, we out the bed at 7.
It hasn't been bad. We stay in like a 1 bedroom, so like we always by each other. And like we like, you know, I be like, you know, you want to go over here? You know how I get irritated when we be in the house all day. I go to huffing and puffing.
I look me. I can play the game all day long. I ain't gonna say all day long, but I can play the game, get off the game. Watch Netflix with her, then get back on the game. As long as we eating and cool, chilling and stuff like that. She can't do that. She can't do that at all. I'll be in that gaming chair right there over my shoulder. I twist back, look at her. She looking like.
What you gonna say? You want to go get some ice cream?
I just been in that house all day. Like, you don't want to do anything. I'm like, bro, like. Enjoy the crib, like it costs money to go out there, dude. Chill out, you know what I'm saying? But nah, like it's been good to me. It's cool, like ain't nothing.
He snore.
You snore too sometimes. She sleep with her mouth and like,
shut up.
I'm not playing, but yeah, she do. But yeah. So it's cool. Most people say living with your person changes everything and can sometimes make you look at your person differently. It can for the worst if your person been hiding flaws and stuff like that, yeah. But like I said, like living with her, bro, the house stay clean. Like we make the bed up every morning. She deep clean the house every Sunday. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say like deep clean because like our house don't be dirty at all. You feel me? Like at most we do is what? Wash laundry. That's it. We do that like every 3 days.
Every 3 days. I mop every week.
She mop every week. We clean up after ourselves. We don't go to sleep at all with no dishes in the sink. No, like when we cook, we don't leave the food that's in the containers and stuff like that. We put them in Tupperware. Is it called?
Yeah. And mind you, we both do this. It's just not me doing it 24/7. He also do stuff. So I know people face a lot of problems with it. Like with a female, I always feel like she doing stuff. But like if I'm not at home, he'll like clean up the whole house, or like he'll wash clothes, or he'll like just clean the bathroom or stuff like that.
Or cook too if I know she been at work and I'm at the crib.
Cook.
So yeah, I do. Man, it's no gender roles in this house at all. No gender roles. We both do stuff. So yeah.
We both fold clothes. I fold your underwear. You fold my underwear.
Yeah.
What? I'm just saying.
Hey, you ain't had to settle for you fold my underwear though.
How else it get folded?
But y'all get where we coming from though. So yeah. Nah, living together, I highly recommend it, especially
I think it's fun.
It is fun, but I
can bother him 24/7.
Yeah, I can bother her 24/7 too. All my niggas know what I'm talking about too. Come on now. Alright, I'm sorry. But yeah, to answer your question though, living together is perfect. I ain't gonna cap. So yeah. Now for the $1 million question. Y'all need to hit me with some more questions too, bro. Like, but we do got like a 40-minute video, so yeah. To answer my brother question, when and where is the wedding? That's what everybody want to know. When and where? Like, Jay, you done spent all them. Put your hand up there. Put your hand up. What everybody say? Put your hand up there. What they say? Jay, you done spend all this money on the ring. Like, when is the wedding? We had this conversation the other day. She dreading it, but hey.
I'm fine with it now. I just came to terms with it because it's whatever.
I appreciate that. I mean, she done lost it, chat. She done lost it. 2027, we will be planning the wedding. 2028, we will be having a wedding. And that's simple fact, like, we both got a lot of, we don't have a lot of stuff going on. We both got stuff that we want to get did. And it's like, you know, you set goals yearly and stuff like that. You want to accomplish those goals and stuff like that. And basically, we don't want to be marrying each other and, you know, not having
what we want.
Yeah, not having what we want and stuff like that.
The best versions of ourselves.
Exactly. So, you know, our wedding gonna cost like.
Wait, I got something to say. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Drop in the comments if y'all think we should have a destination wedding or if we should have a wedding in Mississippi.
Okay, yeah. Y'all can drop in the comments wedding in Mississippi or destination wedding. Y'all do realize
on a resort.
A destination wedding, and everybody from my city, y'all invited. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Y'all invited. You know, because I ain't that type of person. I love everybody from my city that I fuck with before I love. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna be invited. So if y'all choose destination wedding, you gotta get your passport. It's mandatory. So, and we're gonna be lit. And get what? It ain't gonna cost y'all too much or nothing to go to the destination wedding out of the country. We not finna go crazy on, you know what I'm saying, stuff where we know only we can afford and stuff like that. It's gonna be affordable. So don't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna enjoy ourselves. But yeah, that's the answer to that question right there.
I'm towards destination. He's towards Mississippi.
I'm just towards Mississippi because I'm understanding of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like finances and stuff like that. A lot of people got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm giving y'all plenty of time right now. I'm setting this out here right now. 2028 is when we will be jumping the broom. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we ain't jumping the broom, but you get what I'm saying? We gonna be jumping the broom. So, yo, I'm letting y'all know now. So, this is going on. So, yeah, that's the final question, and we out. I appreciate y'all for tapping in to the channel, and, you know, I appreciate y'all for tapping in and sliding up on my snap with the questions, because they were some good questions. So, you know, for part 2, I'm going to let y'all know when, and we finna, you know, edit this video and get it uploaded so y'all can see. So, all right, bye, chat.